October 16th, and this is the London Review. Good morning, everyone. This is Robert Rivera with the Rivera Trading Group in association with Trading Academy. Here enjoying my daily cup of joe and going over the trades from last night. And something I noticed this week is that GBPUSD is acting a little more like itself. And gold also, by the way, is acting more like itself. The spreads are low. So perhaps it's time to take advantage of it before the elections come, because I think it's going to be turbulent times coming the next few weeks for the pairs, okay, as election day and news regarding stimulus and news regarding Brexit come about. It's going to be a little jumpy, so let's take advantage of it while we can. Let's go into the trades. Last night, as we set up GBP USD, I sent this nice little setup. Again, this is a skeleton of the setup. There's a lot more information that we give to the team, but we noticed that price has been respecting, right, that line of support. It dropped for a moment and then it came right back up, right, roaring. And as it's been coming down, it rested there at that zone, okay? And now it dropped below it, but we have a trend line trying to catch perhaps a buy. Now again, if it breaks down below, we can catch that also. But we did notice again that it stopped, price stopped exactly at the place where we would expect it to stop based on this lower demand area down here, okay? So perhaps we're going to get a move to the upside, and we're ready for it with the trend lines. We got an inner trend line, we got an outer trend line, and as pointed out in the past, if it breaks the inner trend line, we're expecting it to go to the outer trend line. Let's get to it. So this is what we ended up with, and as you see, it broke right at the bottom, right at the area of support, and which is a great confluence for us, right? I mean, it's at support, looking left, and it's breaking through with a nice wick action right there. I'm talking about the green candle that broke the inner trend line, and it climbs, it climbs, it climbs, it breaks through resistance, it retests at resistance, and before it takes that big dive on the 6 a.m. candle, it touches the 200, which was my exit. That was my TP right there at the exit, as I expected it, that it was going to touch the outer trend line. That went for 40 pips. I caught about 20, 21 of that, and that was good enough. Let's go to gold. This is what I had for gold last night. Again, just noticing how price has been slowly climbing, okay, but it is trapped between support and resistance right in here. We just simply throw a trend line on that baby and wait for it to break and see if we can catch a buy on that action. And if not, perhaps we can catch a sell to the downside. Either way, we're ready for it. And that's, by the way, part of why our team is so successful. We don't try to predict which way the market is going to go. We just simply observe it and we go with it, right? We're not the banks. We don't set the prices. And so we need to be able to move with the banks when they move. And so we're just watching it until it moves. And these are the results. So this is what we ended up with. Again, it broke temporarily over the trend line and it went above resistance for about 52 pips approximately, again, because gold is not counted in pips, it's counted in points. But, you know, for Forex traders, it's easy for them to understand perhaps the pip terminology. And so it broke the trend line, it retested the trend line, and then it jumped really hard for 52 pips, only to come crashing down, okay? As it's crashing down and it breaks the 200, somewhere in there is where I took my sell. Somewhere in there, I took my sell, breaking through support, breaking through the 50, and dropped for about 59. I think I got like 30 of that. Something like that, okay? It was too simple, too quick and easy trades. It's Friday. I'm expecting the market to be a little jumpy. So small lot sizes, and we just get what we can get. You know, we're not trying to hit a home run. We're just trying to hit a single or a double. Perhaps if we catch a triple, we're good. And if we hit a home run, fantastic. But again, when the market is as it has been, it is best to take your profit when you can get it and go home. And that's what I did. These are the numbers from last night. And again, I'm trying to let my trades run to take profit. And this has been quite a study for me because I would have been taking
15, 20 pips on each one of these, and instead I got like 21 pips and 30 pips on the other, and it's just worth. I mean, it's worth the study for me as far as learning how to hold the trades a little longer. But it can be nerve-wracking, to be honest. I mean, when you have been doing something for a long time and you're trying to break out of that mold into something new, it can be difficult. And so it's a little hard to watch the price come real close and then retrace and then real close and then retrace and let it hit your TP. Okay, I don't think Jay would approve because again, if it gets real close to your TP, just go ahead and close it manually. I just went ahead and let it run because again, I'm using smaller lot sizes and I'm moving my take profit into break even. And so it becomes a no risk trade. You know, there's no risk involved, so might as well just let it do what it's going to do. I'm trying to learn that because I think I can make better profits doing it that way.
Welcome back. And so as you can see, price can be moving. It's moving, still moving a little choppy, but at least once it breaks and retests, it gives us what we kind of know what we expect. I'm really expecting 15 to 20 pips. This one gave 40 pips, and the gold, even though gold never broke up to the top side, the impulse gave 52 pips. And then when it did break to the bottom, it did give a retest, and it paid well. So perhaps a little more patience than what we're used to, and using smaller lot sizes on days like Friday, and moving your stop loss into profit so as to not have any risk. That puts us at ease, and then we can sit down and enjoy our cup of coffee while everything is happening, and you just let it be. You just let it be. There is a level of comfort in trading with a lot size that is not going to hurt your account, whatever happens. And then you set your stop loss, and then you set your profit, and then you let it do whatever it's going to do. Okay. If you have a good strategy or a good system, it will work with high regularity, with high consistency. And so there is no reason to panic. When you lose, you lose. You know, you let it be. And then when you win, you let it win, which is what I'm trying to do a little better now. Again, this is Robert Rivera with the Rivera Trading Group in association with Trend Trading Academy. And I hope that you're receiving value from what you're seeing. And if so, please like, comment, and subscribe. God bless you.